45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
Hello, welcome to this quick unboxing slash overview of the Western Arms Snake Match 1911. This is obviously based on the 1911 from Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. So this is the Snake Match Delta is the model name. Just got this in the post this morning, had a quick look, and it seems very nice. So I guess we'll just get right into it. There's not a lot of English content about this gun, obviously because it's a Japanese product that's mainly sold in Japan, and I think you kind of have to go out your way to get one anywhere else. With that said, I want to say thank you to Rinkia. I think they're in Tokyo. I was able to purchase one of these through them, through their services, and get it shipped to me here in the UK for quite a reasonable price. So thank you to you guys for that. Thank you, Rinkia. Looking at the box, I believe this is your standard sort of Western Arms affair. There's not much, it's not really flashy. They don't really do presentation like Tokyo Marui does with pictures in the box and stuff. You kind of just get Western Arms, your airsoft gun, and some stickers and such that just show what model it is. Obviously you've got your Snake Match there. Nothing on the bottom, very plain, pretty simple. So let's just get into it. Let's open the box. You've got Magna blowback. I believe that's their sort of their patented gas blowback system. So the box, first thing you see is a little catalogue of other models, other 1911s. It seems to me that Western Arms, they just do M4s, 1911s and Berettas, and that's sort of it, which is interesting to me. But I like that they fill a niche. They also do like high kappas and stuff, and those sorts of competition racy style pistols, but they've got quite a good selection. Also got your user manual. Obviously with Western Arms, it's slightly different blowback system compared to something that's like based on a TM or others. So you've got this strange pull down tab on the back of the magazine, but I'll investigate that in a minute. You also get your little accessories, so you got some BBs and also a bushing tool. I think that's to take off the front so you can remove the barrel, but I don't think that's necessarily needed. I don't think you need to use that tool. You've got your magazine, just a plain flat black magazine. That's quite nice, feels nice, quite heavy actually, surprisingly heavy. So there we are. And then onto the pistol. So obviously this is replicating Snake's 1911 from the video game. So I believe I might miss one or two things here, but what we've got is slide serrations, got a threaded barrel, you've got an extended slide release, an extended thumb safety, a disabled beaver tail grip, wood grips as well with the carved channel, so it's easier to do CQC. You've got the different type of trigger. You've got checkering at the front of the grip, and you've got a different mainspring housing to enhance your grip. You've also got the sights, which I'll try and get on camera, just a 3-dot. And yeah, it's quite nice. It feels surprisingly heavy, and I believe most of that's down to the materials used. Obviously, being a Japanese pistol, they do have to be plastic slides. But what Western Arms has done for this model in particular is they've actually used, I believe, magnesium powder in the slide. So this does need to be kept oiled, or else you get that sort of, you can actually see it here, I think this is from the shippers handling, this sort of staining or this sort of discoloration. So after this I'm probably going to go and oil this, but yeah, it feels nice, it feels quite heavy, it feels quality, the grips feel nice. I think we'll just lock it back, will we, and just have a look. Unfortunately, the feeding ramp is not polished to a mirror sheen on this particular model, but I think that's okay. And yeah, so I think what I might do is I think we're gonna do a quick chrono test on this. So I will be back in a few minutes. So we're back. We're gonna chrono on ASG Ultra Brown with 0.2 gram BBs. So here we go. Very nice blowback. So what we've got is, that's our figures. So probably just about a joule, just over maybe, which is what you sort of expect from Japan. Obviously they use duster gas in their replicas. So 1 joule is about what I expected from a 0.2. And there you go. And there we are. So this is it as it appears to you in the game with the suppressor on. Again, big thanks to Trezebiat for modelling that up for us and providing the model to us for free. So what else is there to say about the Western Arms Snake Match Delta 1911? Not much. It's a 1911. It's got a fixed hop. It seems to work best on 0.28s is my understanding. Although a friend of mine has been able to do some modifications and get slightly more hop out of it. It's a nice feeling pistol, especially for a Japanese plastic one, obviously due to that magnesium in the slide. Definitely, maybe not so much a collector's piece. I guess you could skirmish this if you weren't too worried. For me, it's going to be a collector's piece primarily, but I may take it out to a game or two in the future. It's nice. If you're a fan of Metal Gear, then you know this pistol and you might very well want it. I think Western Arms is still doing runs on them. They're sold out at this exact moment in time. But I don't believe they're discontinued just yet. So get signed up to Rinkia and get yourself an account if you want one. Thanks for coming into this video. If there's anything else you guys want to see about this pistol, or if you've got any questions, please do let me know. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Thanks for coming to the video. Like and subscribe, and have a good one.